If you're looking for a read on the pace of vaccinations globally and the reopening of economies, look no further than Coca-Cola. This is a company that gets half of its business from away from home. Restaurants, movie theaters, stadiums. It just came out with a really good quarter. A beat, 5 cents on the bottom line, a beat on the top line, 6% organic revenue growth. I just talked to James Quincey, the CEO. He called it super encouraging as far as the progress that not only the company is making, but the world is making toward reopening. He also called it a good quality beat. But he did tell me the only cloud on the horizon is we're not through the pandemic. And for someone like him, who was looking at this potentially last year as a one-year event, it doesn't appear that way. He pointed to cases skyrocketing in India and new lockdowns in Europe, which this company is certainly feeling. The volumes, importantly, and that's a way to measure how much drinks, how many beverages basically Coke is selling, are back to March 2019 levels. So this company has made progress, and they've done that by focusing more on the at-home buying in groceries. But he did say they're not raising guidance, they're keeping it unchanged because there's still so much uncertainty about the pace of reopening around the world, and he calls it asynchronous because it's all happening obviously at different speeds. As far as the U.S., he said March clearly better than January and February, but 1/3 of their business in the U.S. is fountain drinks, and that's still hurting. And he pointed to some examples. He says it's good to see reopening where people in the evenings are going out more, they're going to restaurants, they see that in how much and what they're purchasing. But with so many offices still closed, they're not getting the lunch business. They're not getting the business they would traditionally see from people going to the deli and that sort of thing. Obviously, the business in China is very strong and it's back to levels before the pandemic. But he warned, they're not fully back in terms of the level of business from cinema, from the movie theaters, and from concerts. And also, a lot of the mom and pop stores have closed there. And there's really been a lot of consolidation, which has been an adjustment for where Coca-Cola sells things. So a preview, Becky, of perhaps what we could be seeing in the U.S. I would also just point out one little quick piece of news on the structural point of things, and that is Coke is announcing an IPO of its bottlers in Africa coming next year. This just follows a series of steps Quincey has made to make the company smaller and leaner and focusing on beverages and not on bottlers. They've been spinning them off for a while, and so he said that's going to be a really exciting company to have headquartered in Africa for the bottlers and the growth prospects. Back over to you.
The stock has turned around. It's now up by about 25 or 30 cents. It was down by about 20 cents before we heard any of this news. What I guess came as the biggest surprise to you, Sarah?
The biggest surprise is just how strong the business is, given the fact that a lot of Europe is still locked down and that the recovery is pretty bumpy. I think the fact that they were able to get 6% organic sales growth and volumes back to the last year levels shows that they're executing really well in what is still a pretty tough environment. I think the question that Quincey will get on the conference call is, why didn't you raise your guidance? You're still expecting mid to high single digits organic revenue growth for this year if you're putting out a quarter like this. And what he'll say is there's still a ton of uncertainty, but what they've seen so far is encouraging. That he says they are growing share in the places where they're open for business, and it really just depends on the degree of lockdown, which is very much out of the control.
Yeah, so maybe a bit of caution there in kind of describing and not wanting to pin themselves into anything, but great news overall.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.